Hey guys, this is SoulRack333 with another review, and here I have the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Hot Rod. I think it's Kingdom. I'm already confused with the names Siege, Earthrise, Kingdom. But yeah, this is the Hot Rod figure, and it's very cool. Now, this is a $30 Voyager figure, so you know where I stand on pricing and scaling and all that stuff, but whatever. This actually will be the hot rod. I want to say Rodimus, the hot rod that will stay on my shelf, though it will now replace this one, and will now replace this one. So we finally got a hot rod worthy of our shelves, and the classics one was great for the time. I liked this figure. Now this is the one of the repaints, I think, forget what it was called, Battle for Cybertron, I think part of a 2-pack with Cyclonus, or Challenge of Cybertron, I can't remember. I do have my classics one. You'll see that in a little bit, but I like this, but I think it's time to replace this. There's also my G1E. This is the reissue, the Walmart reissue. And then here's my masterpiece hot rod. I won't be transforming that one. This will stay in vehicle mode. So yeah, so I got a lot of hot rods. Didn't realize how many I had. But one more quick size comparison. Let me remove the weapons here, and this one too. So here we have a $10 deluxe, maybe $15 deluxe, and a $30 Voyager. $10, $15, $30. Now, since this is a new figure, I will actually show the transformation. I don't care for these. I don't care. But I do like how they look on Hot Rod, so these are okay. So here he is. Now, I'll just go ahead and separate and untab these, fold into the hood. Now this looks great. The car mode looks awesome. My only nitpick is the fake chest, the cheating, but I think it actually works for this figure, so I don't mind it as much as I normally do. So go get these out of the way. Can actually move this, rotate. And I flip this to the side, rotate the exhaust, and fold there. There are his arms. And legs are kind of a pain. Separate and fold the back out of the way. This can rotate and fold. Get it out of the way. This untabs and kind of unfold. Getting into robot mode is a lot easier than getting it into car mode. So unfold at the knee. Unfold the feet from within. And I like this, how it kind of collapses in on itself. So unpeg, fold, and then fold again. And it pegs together. So that's very neat. So unpeg, fold over, unfold, fold the feet, and then fold and fold. And then there are his legs. You can rotate. It's starting to take shape here. And then this kind of goes backward. Can unfold the head. And this part rotates. Then you collapse the hood again. And it folds in on itself. So yeah, here the cheating with the fake chest works because everything just kind of hides. So I think this is really good. I mean, I wouldn't have mind if this was the actual car hood, but the way this was engineered is way better than other cheating formers. So here he is in his robot mode, looking awesome. I remember watching him as a kid in the '86 movie, and his introduction was awesome. I remember all of the kids going, "Whoa!" when he transformed. So there he is, looking very nice. And here are the classics and Titan's Return hot rod. I lost the head, so that sucks. Imagine if you're a kid. Psych, I have the head. I hate headmasters. But I think it's neat to see all three versions side by side. It'd be nice if other reviewers did that, but I guess they sell their collection. But anyway, here's the classics, $10 classics deluxe figure, and then here is the more recent Titan's Return, $15 deluxe. And one of the rare moments where the newer figure is actually taller than the old. And then here's the new $30 Voyager. So I think it's neat or interesting that the old deluxe figure had a larger vehicle mode, and the new Voyager figure has the smallest vehicle mode, but is actually taller than the deluxe. And this one is taller than all three. And if it wasn't for the stupid headmaster gimmick, I had no problem having that one as my hot rod on my shelf. But I mean, I don't like headmasters, so I was tempted to de-headmasterize by cutting that slot and just having the head stay on for transformation, but then I still have a headmaster head, so I never bothered doing that mod. This one I did do some touch-ups, so I painted the red shins to match, you know, the rest, I did touch up the exhaust to give it a more metallic finish with my silver dry brushing, but that's it. But yeah, this is now my hot rod on my shelf. It does come with weapons. You know, you fold the fist in and it attaches there. He has his guns. You can unfold that fist and he has this little welder. So those are his weapons. Comes with the matrix with that little gummy plastic. I mean, that's nice, but whatever, I don't care about these. The weapons, of course, are cool, but all the other accessories, I mean, I'm just going to put them in my bag. So yeah, there's hot rod. There's a G1 hot rod. And I also have the titanium Rodimus. I like the titanium line. It does have flaws with all the gaps and you know balancing issues, but I did like that line. It's like the titanium series to me is like, what if G1 was made today with the die cast? You know, it's still kind of a brick, but it has some articulation. So kind of like that. When I show the titanium figures to my friends who don't collect, they actually like these the best. So it's interesting how non-collectors seem to like these than collectors themselves. So there, and then masterpiece hot rod. So here's the original larger, I guess, Rodimus Prime hot rod, but I never got the trailer, I only got the figure. So this will stay in my alt mode, this will be in robot mode, and then there's my classics Rodimus with the Fans Project upgrade set. So this one was my hot rod, that one was my Rodimus Prime on my classics shelf. So now I have this guy, and then one last bit, my Revoltech Rodimus. So let's do one last comparison. Masterpiece upgrade. Classics. Titan's Return. Titanium and G1. And that. And my cat. I was gonna do a bit with Rodimus killing him, but looks like I will end on this note. Thanks for watching, guys.